Hi there, I'm Zetti Carnell, and I wanted to share my story with you. And what I can tell you about music is it comes from life experiences. And it's been a beautifully hard journey for me. I started out in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm a preacher's kid. 5th generation, grew up in the church, started out on drums, piano, guitar, and bass. Followed that, but I've been writing music since I was about 7 years old, and grew up in a very musical family. Throughout my formative years, I moved around a lot as a kid, and went through a lot of heartache. And I channeled that into my music at a young age, and moving around, going to several different schools, always being the new kid in school. The one constant that I had in my life that never left me was music. And would take the guitar with me on lunch breaks and under a tree, play and sing and write. And so that developed into high school and then into college, where I really came into my own and found my own sound. So a year later, I got an artist development deal here in Nashville, Tennessee as a recording artist. And as quick as it came, it went, because they let me go after they found out I was gay. So lost that too. And I went back to Texas, put down the guitar, and put down my music. And was miserable for a very long time. I didn't know if I would ever want to sing again. Just disappointment after disappointment, rejection after rejection. In 2020, when COVID happened and the shutdown happened, I couldn't get away from it or escape music. And I picked up the guitar and started writing and singing and producing again, and it made me happy, because music never left me. Many times I tried to leave music, but it never left me. And so in September of 2021, I moved back to Nashville to finish what I had started 13 years prior. It's been a journey, but what I'm trying to accomplish in Nashville, one, to make authentic music that resonates with people and tells a story of people who've come from something and come up out of something to something greater, to speak to their identity, but to also be an authentic gay artist. It's taken me a long time to find myself and to fall in love with myself with no guilt, condemnation, or shame. The world would tell us what is wrong with us. It never tells us what's right with us. And so through my music, I'm hoping that you find a way to connect to what's right about you. And I sing of love, I sing of overcoming hardship, and it balances the dark and light of life. And so that my hope is that through my music, you will find something to identify with that will resonate with you, maybe give you the words and the voice to an emotion or feeling that is hard for you to express. Music tells the story of life. To tell that story, to tell it authentically, but one thing's for sure, it will be authentically real.
So for those who are not familiar, tell us what the Outlaw Collective is.
So the Outlaw Collective is a showcase specifically designed to highlight the voices of LGBTQ artists in Nashville.
Okay, Zetti, tell me some details about the event, if people want to come and what they can expect.
Well, they can expect some of the top tier talent in Nashville. One of the things that I love about the Outlaw Collective is you get to hear the stories, and the stories are so vital and important. I myself know that I had a record deal 13 years ago, and when they found out I was a queer artist, they dropped me. So I'm back 13 years later and telling my story. And so it's very important to have that representation, to have a platform to really share our story.
Give a big round of applause for one of my favorite people in the world, Miss Zetti Carnell. Y'all feeling good? Come on, if you know it, sing. cha-cha.